believe that song's Percocet. Percocet.
Yeah.
That is the gateway to Percocet. Percocet. Hey, I lived through that epidemic, that opioid epidemic. Damn. Woo. Yeah. And now, pandemic. So basically, I'm an emic expert. And all of you all are too. So how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah. Laughing Post, what's up? Yeah, y'all feeling it? Yeah, I am. It's hump day. Woo! Nice. I'm wearing heels and don't know how much longer I'll last on these. But we'll see. Straighten my back out a little, huh? That's weird. Yeah, my name is Trina Bean. And yes, that's what I was born with. This bean. I was born a baby bean. That was the only time I had dreadlocks, and I was a little baby bean. Because they didn't know how to do my hair. So like, then I just had a bowl cut for a long time. And then I graduated to being able to do my own hair. Lay off me with the straighteners, okay? It's burning off my hair. No, I'm just kidding. I had straight hair until I was on the way here and electrocuted myself in the car. Yeah, I think I have 15 different laughs so far that I've counted. And that's just on me, you know. And I'll hear some come out, I'm like, that wasn't me at all. Yeah, my last name is Bean. Yeah. And my dad always didn't like Mr. Bean. You know, which I thought was weird because he was Mr. Bean. But I found out that he passed away right after, and I found out after he passed away that he wanted to be a comedian, right? And I was like, that's why he hated him, because he wanted to come out as Mr. Bean. And he's like, this guy already did it. And that's not his name. That is not his name. Like, so I wasn't allowed to watch him. And I watched him the other day. And he's hilarious. And so I'm Mrs. Bean, you know, just to get it confused, you know. But, you know, I talk a lot. He doesn't. You know, so we'd probably be a perfect pair. Just like peas and curd. Yeah, so I do like to flick my bean. That's what I call it, right? You know, and I live with my mom, and that is a gateway to public masturbation. Let me tell you why. Because on the way, before I came out tonight, you know, I was trying to, you know, flick my bean in her house, trying to get some privacy, and the garage door comes open, and how dare she, you know, ruin my private time. So I just get out there real quick, and I hit the interstate, and when I hit that interstate, I'm like, boom, 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 boom. Well, it sounds different in these heels. Am I riding a horse or a rumble strip? That's what I was on, that rumble strip. And man, that is a poor woman's vibrator, just sitting on the side of the road. It's just right for the taking. And I think I'm gonna get my CDL at this point. I mean, that rumble strip has cared about me more than any boyfriend I've ever had. It got me off and it saved my life.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not get better than that? I mean, talk about a hand up, right? Yeah. And, you know, I do like to get my bean high from time to time. Or, you know, she ate a suppository. I didn't give it to her. She was suppository by me. Yeah, I thought it was time. She turned 33. And I was like, you've been drinking for a while. And you keep grabbing my phone and calling all these exes that I don't want to talk to. So, how about we get you stoned? whew, it's like I got an epidural. But without all the other stuff, you know? All of a sudden she started blowing smoke rings. And I was like, whoa, who taught you how to French inhale? Oh yeah, I did. Probably got that from me. And then we had a pillow fight. I started braiding her hair. And then she was like, hey, I've got some good advice for you. I was like, should I take advice from her? Okay. So I set my face down on the pillow and I was like, what? And she was like, you should only carry junior tampons. Because when they fall out of your purse, they'll be like, she's got a tiny pussy. And that's exactly how she said it. Because that's what she is, right? That's what everybody wants, huh? Yeah. And that was the advice she gave me. And I was like, write that down. Great advice. This chick knows what she's talking about. Old Dean knows what she's talking about, right? Yeah. So then I end up, taking that advice. I only got junior tampons now. And also, I was missing some weed earlier. And I did frisk her. It turns out she took it. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to handle this situation. You know, what do I do? I frisked her. That's what I did. And I've created my own monster. It's my bean. It's buttered. But you know, it's also can be jelly bean, you know, like KY jelly. It was invented here, right? I should have a mistake in that, probably. So, you know, the song beans, good for your heart. The more you eat them, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you'll feel. Eat beans for every meal. I was the muse for that song. And that's about eating my bean for every meal. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm trying to get together with Taco Bell to get a fourth meal going, you know? It's like, I'm just saying 10 out of 10 cardiologists recommend eating my bean for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we're waiting on that fourth meal. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, 10 out of 10 cardiologists. Check your facts, people. What was I gonna also talk about? I have a dog, her name's Karma, and she is a bitch. That's her name. She hates it. But yeah, she's more like my sister. She told on me the other day for not giving her a treat. You know, because like I kind of lost custody of her to my mom, and I still live with her, so it's kind of awkward. So anyways, she goes up to my mom's room and starts scratching on the door, and it wakes my mom up at 2 a.m. because I'm too stoned to give her a treat right after she comes in to pee. From peeing. But you know, that was just, I found out my dog is also, she's a rat terrier is what she is. She's a snitch. And I wouldn't raise a fool like that. I wouldn't do it. So yeah, she's my sister. Her name's Karma, and I love her. But also, thank you all. My name's Trina Bean. Have a good night.
Give it up for Trina Bean. Trina and her Bean. And her dog Karma. Learned about her dog Karma. Anybody like Netflix?
Yeah.
They have a documentary on there about Woodstock. Anybody seen it? You just saw it. That was that's all 65,000 of them rolled up in one with Trina Bean. That's my girl though, Trina Bean, man. I like Trina Bean, man. Trina Bean, she supports, man. That's some shit. Trina Bean also has an open mic room on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
She got her own open mic room on Wednesdays, so if y'all want to get some work in on Wednesdays at the brewery. The Brew. I say it wrong every time.
It's okay.
The Brew.
It's brewed, and it's BREWED. And they got coffee and beer, and then they also have like an outdoor patio for COVID stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
like, yeah.
cool,
So,
cool.
yeah, contest
If you didn't
coming
really
up
know how to
soon.
spell brew, don't take your ass up there, okay?
Or it's 124 Malibu Drive.
Like the verb.
Don't go. That's one of the words that even if you didn't really get all your credits, you should know how to spell that, okay? And they
Did I
have
not
coffee
spell
and
it
brew.
right?
And she asked, did she not spell it right? That follow lets me know.
Spell it like the verb.
You know, that
Okay. Whoa.
Woodstock.
Hey,
That's Woodstock.
I never want a spelling bee.
You never want to? You like coffee?
Yeah.
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 All right, don't drink a lot of it because you already on 10. I don't need you to get to 12 at this time. Sit it down. Give it up for our bartender Ken back there. Take care of everybody. And his wife Reese, make sure you get them dollars in and them coins.